Refresh. No? No? Refresh. How about right meow? Refresh. Nope. Do it again. There we are. We're live. Nope. Yep, there we go. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Monday morning. It is 8:08 in the a.m. So what are we doing? Well, we're going to talk real quick. We got the notice in. $2 dividend from MAXI, double the usual rate. A big bala status. We love it. Good way to end off November. Payment date's supposed to be the 29th. All right. That's good. That's good. Let's pull this up over here. We are sitting on 4.23 shares. Everything is on the other screen. 4.23 times 2. Boom. 846. 846 will go into the account. Num num num. It will eat the 846 into the margin that we did to get Coney to 100 shares. So that'll get that down a little. But also the $8 will get the account up a little at the same time. So that's nice because every dollar this goes down is a dollar that this goes up. That's the way that they count it. This is, instead of being off to the side and you understand it to be a negative, this is actually putting it here. Investing, because as we see, the total market value of the assets I hold is $2,622.60. And they are correct. I do have margin used, and that is a liability against. They are correct about that. But I don't like the way that it shows, because like, I know that I borrowed margin. You tell me down here that I borrowed margin. So when I look up here, I just want to see like the total equity. And I wish we had like options to change that. But okay, let's take a quick look around because, you know, it's been the whole weekend. The overnight has treated us pretty good. At one point, we were up to 1971, and I was getting all giddy and excited and happy. The market will be opening in about an hour, hour and a half. And I have a meeting with the VR&E lady. I've been accepted, and I guess we're going to be setting up my plan and what school I'm going to and all that good stuff. All right, so that's going to happen at 10. So I wanted to get this video out early, and then there's not really a lot. Friday will be the 29th here. Remember, the first is on Sunday. So this is the MAXI payment, but the MAXI payment's probably not going to actually hit the account until the 2nd. So it'll pay the 29th, but it won't hit the account until the 2nd. All right. And then I think that's my only dividend. No, YMAG. YMAG should pay. But I think YMAG may also pay on the 2nd and then do another payment on the 6th. Perhaps. We'll see, though. It's not a big deal. The YMAG's not going to be that much anyways. $1 or $2 or, 70 cents again, something like that. Oh, MAXI was up like $8 earlier. We were happy. We were happy. All right. What else are we looking at? Remember, we had the $20 Coney call, so we got paid $20. If Coney goes up to $20, we sell for $2,000. And $2,000 is a slight bit more than $1,669, so that'll be $331 plus the 20 in profits. And that would be very nice. We would like that lots. All right, we're up $23.84 on the total because remember, we messed up and we bought Coney high with all the option money, which is why the account, that and Misty coming down, is why the account is a little down. Also, remember, we have right here a limit sell. If we go up to 42.50, we're going to be selling the MAXI because I figure getting $11 almost, very close, per share will be worth more than the dividend, and then we can cost average back down again. So that'll be good. Let's take a quick look. We got 31.56 times 6,73819. Yeah, we put in 400 basically. 400. And we're looking for, it would only be the 12. We'd get to keep the fractions. Oh, wait. Numlock? Ha! Dude, I didn't know if numlock was an honor. She's going to be putting zeros in there for me. All right. That's 1 point. Nope. 4250 is what we're looking at. Times 12. So without having the fractions of a share involved, it would still be $510, which would be a $110 gain. Woody woot woot. Very nice. So we'd be very happy with that. And then, of course, that would flood into this. And it would also lock in the realized gains. And if we're that high, because remember we're here at 37, so 5 more a share. 508 a share times 12 is 60. 60 pushes us over 2,000, and it would take this. I would no longer be in an account deficit. I'm in an account deficit because I'm only allowed to have margin when I'm over 2,000. And because I bought Coney high and Coney dropped, and then Misty dropped, well, we're no longer over 2,000. So step 1, get over 2,000. Step 2, pay off the margin. Step 3, profit. And it's going to be nice because, like I said, the margin was used to get us 100 shares. The 100 shares is already generating us $20, and then it should also generate us a solid $100 to $200 a month. Generally $100 to $120, but it did pay $2 last month, and I sure would like it to pay $2 again this month. We also have the YMAG that is set, and we will sell YMAG at 20, and we'll be happy with that. That'll be a 86 cents gain, so it won't be huge, but we will gladly sell YMAG at 20. I feel I got in a little high at YMAG. The reason we want to sell at 20 is to get out and then try to get it lower. And then NVIDIA, we've got at 25, and we've got an order at 30. If it goes that high, if it goes to 30, the dividends won't be more than the profit. If it doesn't go to 30, hey, we're cool just holding. We're good right here. We'll take our monies. NVIDIA should pay here on like the 6th. So that'll be good. So we went over the Coney call. We went over the 3 pending sell orders. We went over the big news, which was MAXI. We didn't bury the lead. We started with that $2 dividend. Anything else? No, I think we're good until close of business. Of course, we will check on the account again later today when the markets close, and we will see if we had enough recovery to get me back over 2,000. If we're back over 2,000, we may have some plays, but I'm afraid we're going to be a little bit short. I don't think there's going to be enough because of the 671 already. I just don't think there's going to be enough to really make a meaningful move. I mean, I could do something like buy another $100 worth of a stock, but I don't really. That's not what I'm wanting to use the margin for. I'm wanting to use the margin for options plays. For doing cash secured put sales. So yeah. So I don't think we'd like throw 100 into a stock if it crested over 2,000 today. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be it then. We went over all that little news. It's been fun. It's even been real fun. This is the climb to 1. Oh, wait. No. Pump the brakes. Hold up. I actually do have news. Wow. Open. All right. when I say this is going to sound official, it's not official, all right? It's not official. It's not like a real entity or organization. I've decided that I'm going to treat my fund like I am a fund manager. Okay, so I'm going to have rules on paying myself out. Okay, originally it was just going to be 100% stays in the account. I keep depositing, everything like that, and then when I'm 70, woohoo, we start like living off the dividends or whatnot. I've changed that. So we're going to read this out. The KEL Fund Management. The KEL Fund Management, after to be known as the KFM or the fund, is designed to achieve growth over time while ensuring payouts. That's key, ensuring payouts, okay? But yes, we do want growth over time as well. As manager of the KFM, I will take 20% of all profits. Profits will be defined as dividends and or distributions collected, the difference in a sell to the cost average, and options premiums. The rule on the 20% is 50%, 10%, goes into the Robinhood Roth IRA. So see, we're going to fund our Roth IRA with this, or, trickle it in to get it started. And 50%, 10%, is withdrawn into my Santander bank account. Woohoo! Like actually getting paid. This is to begin effective December 1st, 2024. However, that's not all. I was going to be lazy at first and, just start counting that come December 1st. So, and that would have been fine. That would have been good. Let me look. Where is it? Oh, I don't see it here. Hold up a second. I know it's in my folder. Folder open. Desktop. Yeah, working. I should have had this prepared, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking that I was gonna. Boop, and then. Boop. So now we have the monthly report. So what are we looking at? Back in October, I deposited a grand total of $220. My profit and loss on sale. My profit and loss was $6.96 profit. So the 20% split would be $1.39.2, which would mean 69.1. I have not paid myself for this, and I don't have the data because I didn't keep track of that back then. But so we don't know if we beat the S&P. But remember, that's the idea. We need to beat the S&P. November report to date, because we're not done yet. So far deposited $1,488, bringing our total up to $1,708 deposited. There is the Robinhood Gold account, so that cost $5. Also, my last deposit got 1%, but my last deposit was measly. That was the $8. It's the only thing that's caught the 1%, and that 1% doesn't pay out for 2 years. For the month, the profit and loss, we are currently up $123. Now remember, these are realized gains. This is not unrealized gains. So this is only sales, dividends collected, and option premiums collected, okay? This does not count like the growth of a stock. This is what I actually made in cash. And then if you add that to last month's, it's $129.97. So a 20% split would be $24.60. Add that from last month, it's $25.99, which means $12.30 for the split this month, or basically $13. We would round that up. 13 should go to the Roth. I owe myself 13 to the Roth, and I owe myself 13 to my bank account. Paid. No, we have not paid this yet. And versus the S&P, we made 186.91. This does include unrealized gains, versus the S&P 62.97. The difference is 123.94. Oh, look at that. I have generated 123.01 in sales, sales profit in options, premiums, and dividends collected. Oh, my management is the difference. Look at that. Yay. And I guess while we're here, we can go ahead and we can open up dividends received. October, there were only two, 15 cents by RDTE and 8 cents by YBTC. Why are all these blank? Because I got lost and couldn't figure out which ones were RDTE and which ones were XDTE, QDTE, and the other DTE. Okay, because when I look, it doesn't put the ticker and it gives me like the actual name of the account, and those things are so long that I don't care. But these were all the weekly pairs here. So 12, 42, 70, 64, 74, 95, 61, 53, 90 on the weeklies. Second week actually kind of picked up there. That was starting to get nice. Coney dropped 1632. OT dropped 830. YMAG, recovering on the weeklies, 72. And then the big bad boy Misty, 5603. We have collected in these 2 months $91.21. $86.98 of that has come this month. And remember, MAXI is paying another $8. So we're going to press $94, $95 in this month to close out. Unless it hits again on the second, which then I guess that counts as December money. But either way, not bad, not bad. Especially when, but wait, there's more. We can pull this up. We can look at dividends. Oofda. We can look at expected. I do not expect the 329.52. Why? Because Misty would have to pay $4 again, and Coney would have to pay $2 again. And I don't think that's going to happen. But we expect about 1 to 120 from Coney. And Misty, we've got 12 shares, so let's take a look. MSTY. What does Misty usually pay? Dividend history, please, sir. Close to 2. Around about 2. So 24. Okay. So 120 and 24. So that would be pretty good. Pretty good. So we're starting to get the funds coming in. Everything is looking nice and neat. We are close to getting back to 2,000. We will make a deposit on the 29th because the 1st is a Sunday. It's probably going to be, man, if I can do 300, but that's 900 in back-to-back months. That's going to hurt. Oh, that's going to hurt. But that would get us to $2,028. And I know the 28 is kind of silly. But yeah, that would get us to $2,008. Sorry, we smoothed out the 20 with an $80. Yeah, that would get us to $2,008 in the 3 months since I started, and would have us well ahead of schedule. It would also definitely put us over the 2,000 with a couple hundred to spare, so we'd have a little more flexibility. Of course, it's going right into this, but that could cut it down to like 371 plus the 8. Would be getting close. So by the time Coney came around, we'd almost have it paid off. Yeah, that's it now though. Just wanted to bring up that I am going to treat it like I am a fund manager, like this is a real fund, and start paying myself and my Roth IRA through this. It's going to slow my growth a little, but if I'm doing my job well enough, which should be good. Oh, yeah, that was the point I wanted to make. The whole goal is to beat the S&P 500. Even after we took out my 20% and looked at it, we were still good, right? So like 62.97, 20% is 24.60. Take away the 24.60, I'm still well ahead of the 62.97. So yay, thrashing the S&P. All right, now for reals, that is everything. Guys, it's been real. It's been fun. It's even been real fun. It's your boy, the Climb to One.